Okay, hello everyone. This is Foul Play here, back for the 5th round of this Modern League. We did get a bit of an unfortunate loss against an Inverter of Truth combo deck opponent last game. This hand's looking pretty good. We're going to go ahead and keep it. A little bit of a shame we're on the draw, but that's fine. Is it burn? Snow-covered mountain. Okay, could be burn. Hopefully a Razor Verge Thicket on top. Core Spirit Dancer, okay. Well, they know what we're about now. Not having Daybreak or Leyline in this matchup does suck quite a bit. Also, our land base for this particular game is quite painful. If we manage to get to our next turn with Sentinel's Eyes, Hyena Umbra, we can get a lot happening though, because the Vigilance is quite powerful. And the Totem Armor will help us play around a Boros Charm for Indestructible mode. Alright, opponent's attacking here. Puts Forest into our hand. That can be very, very useful. Save us at least 1 point of damage here. 1 life. Rift Bolt, exiled. Okay, Rift Bolt's not too bad. Much better than seeing an Eidolon there. Thicket on the top. Alright, so don't think it hugely matters which land I play here. I think I want to... I think I want to Savage Swipe while I can. And we'll just get that Vigilance happening, just in case we're pressed into a situation where we have to jump block, although that's going to be really bad if that's the case. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I think Savage Swipe is a perfectly reasonable inclusion in the main deck as a main deck removal spell at this current point in time. I also think if you're looking to run it, you want more 1-cost auras than what you do 2-cost auras. So your All That Glitters and your Spirit Mantle, they lose a little bit of value. Alright, so opponent can play potentially 3 burn spells and just kill us here. Not much we can do about that. Here comes Skewer. Alright, might be holding up a Skullcrack or something. Alright, what do we do here? If we play Umber Rancor attack, we're only attacking for 5. That'll put our opponent to 8. We won't be able to kill them next turn. I think we go Core Spirit Dancer. Plus Hyena Umbra, look to draw to Daybreak Coronet. Might just play out the Rancor here for the extra point of damage. Alright, Boros Charm, damage to me. We do draw the Daybreak Coronet. I fear it's 1 turn too late. Any burn spell from my opponent this turn, and obviously we're dead. We're only on 1 life. However, if he blanks on the burn spell, Daybreak Coronet, and we almost certainly win. So, alright. Cool. 1 turn too slow. That's a little unlucky, guys. That's a little unlucky. Alright, so sideboarding. What do we want here? Alright, so Eidolon is an issue, so I normally like bringing in 2 Force Vigors in that scenario. Other than that, their creatures can be an issue, so Path as well, although that can also just be a dead card. It's not mono red prowess, so I don't want Rest in Peace, and I don't think any of the rest of our sideboard is good at all. As for cards to take out, probably Core Spirit Dancer is a little bit weak, and I think these paths are maybe a little bit of an overboard. So just leave in these Savage Swipes. They're a little more efficient for me to use against my opponent. And, you know, they can trigger my lifelink too. So go ahead and submit this deck. And they also enable the Force of Vigor. Okay, so how's this hand look? Pretty darn good. We got a ley line. Let's do it. The unfortunate Horizon Canopy painful hand, but you know, Leyline of Sanctity is very good. It's very good in this matchup, and it's a good enough reason for me to keep this hand. I should update this score over here, shouldn't I? Okie dokie, here comes the Goblin Guide. Hopefully showing us Razorverge Thicket here. Hyena Umber on top, okay. Does that change anything? I don't think so. Alright, so onto our turn 2 here. Play Dryad Arbor. We'll play out the Ethereal Armor on the Glade Cover Scout. We'll attack for 3. We could block, but I think we need to be aggressive. We can look to put down this other Glade Cover Scout as a blocker, or even use Dryad Arbor to block. I think it's fine. Applying pressure when we've got Leyline and not a whole lot going on isn't terrible. Sentinel's Eyes on top, so that's a really good one. It's going to give us our Vigilance again and an attack for 5. Alright, so we'll just take 2 here. We might as well play out the Scout with the spare green mana. Shouldn't be getting punished too much from this. Alright, is this Eidolon? Alright, so with Eidolon, I think we just play the Sentinel's Eyes and then attack and block and etc. We got a very big creature here. I think the Eidolon might actually be helping us here. We will see. So I'm pretty much definitely throwing this Dryad Arbor away as a chump blocker this turn. Give him the chance. Alright, if he's just attacking with Goblin Guide, chump block. Although, oh wait, this is bad against Wear Tower. Alright, let's chump block with the Dryad Arbor for this turn. Doing this will also like turn our opponent off of Skewer the Critics or something. Yeah, I think we're far enough ahead. Playing around Wear Tear there is probably correct. Alright, Force of Vigor is a really good one. Okay. No, I'm not going to pay for that. I will have a take 2 damage here. We'll get our attack happening. And then during our opponent's turn, we can Force of Vigor his Eidolon by pitching Glade Cover Scout. And then just attack for the win after that. So here we go. Alright, our opponent took it. They're down to 4. They can only cast 2 spells now. I think that's a misplay from them. Let's see what they do now. Well, we can almost certainly just chump block the Goblin Guide now. Because if they cast 2 burn spells, 2 enchantment destruction spells, they're dead. Yeah, seems pretty good. I think they needed to block there. Alright, cool. We got the win. So, going on to game 3 here. Do we want to change anything? If we're going to do anything on the draw, maybe take out 2 extra Core Spirit Dancers, 1 extra Force, 1 extra Path. It's very unlikely we're ever going to resolve anything on a Core Spirit Dancer, particularly now that they've got Skewer the Critics. I think we're better off just looking for those Bogle hands. And like, if we don't play a turn 1 like hexproof creature anyway, they're always just going to hold up the lightning bolt. Just in case it gets us. Well, hand looks good, but no creature, so we're going to throw it. Boop. Alright, no totem armor. Alright, here we go. This one's definitely a keep. We'll throw this. We'll throw our grist spoon away. And we'll go off that. Here I think we actually fetch basic forest for the Rancor. And just look to conserve our life total a little bit. We'll see what's on top first. Okay, Savage Swipe, okay. Yeah, basic forest seems pretty good here. We can eat a Goblin Guide now with it as well. This is switching me off of Daybreak Coronet if I draw it in like the next 2 cards, next 2 turns, pardon me. But I think that's okay because that's probably unlikely. I don't know. Let me know down below if you're gonna shock in for the damage there to get double wipe. Alright, so another Savage Swipe on top. Okay, that's not too bad. Unfortunately, we're in that odd scenario where we've actually got double green in hand now. So we're not going to be able to play both these spells off of our 1 white mana down there. But if they play an Eidolon, it's probably good enough just to Savage Swipe it and attack for 4. Like, seems pretty decent. Is this Boros Charm? Yep, okay. So we're down to 11. Can play out 3 spells this turn. Well, he's got Painlands as well, so that's pretty good for us. Riftbolt Suspend, yep, that is fine. Alright, and we draw the Horizon Canopy here. Gonna go ahead and throw down this Rancor. We're gonna attack for 4. Start getting a little bit of pressure on here. Now we're going down to 8, so a little bit scary. Okay, go away, silly antivirus program that nobody likes. Okay, what is he doing now? Lightning Bolt Phase, you got it. Eidolon the Great Revel, okay. What do we do here? Do we cycle this Horizon Canopy? I don't think we need to cycle Horizon Canopy. Not yet. We can use the Forest to cycle it during turn. Oh, that is interesting. Well, if we knew the top card of our library, I think we'd keep the Horizon Canopy. But since we don't, I'm going to cycle it. We get the Razorverge Thicket here. We can attack. We can fight, go to 3. Lose Hyena Umbra. We can attack there to 2 spells. I think we just attack here. If he chump blocks, I don't think he's going to chump block, but if he does... we got the first strike. We'll trample 2 damage. Otherwise, we'll put him to 3. And then any 2 mana burn spell will cost him enough life that he'll die to it. Yeah. I guess that's better than... I guess that's our best line at this stage. We will see. Alright, they're cycling Fiery Islet, so any spell they cast here will just kill them. So now they need to... Unless they already had Inspiring Vantage in hand and they were getting it into play untapped. Okay, I think we're going to get there. Quite possibly. Alright, we're taking 2 damage now. Has he got the 1 mana burn spell or hasn't he? Dead to Eidolon Trigger, right? Eidolon Trigger goes off on the stack first, and yeah. Should be good. Okay. Yikes, that was a nail biter, guys. That was a very close one. Definitely me making the burn matchup look a little bit harder than what it probably is there. But yeah, that is the 3-2 for this league. We've taken that one down, and yeah, I'm still happy with the way the deck's performing. So for those of you that weren't here at the start of the series here, or start of me playing on the first game of the week, we are playing with the Leyline and the 3 Savage Swipe in the main deck. Other than that, I've got no 2 mana auras outside of Daybreak Coronet. And my 1 mana auras, pretty much 4 ofs for, Ethereal, Gristboon, Hyena Umbra, and Rancor, and then just the 1 of for Sentinel's Eyes. As I said slightly earlier on, the reason why I've got so many 1 mana auras is because it enables Savage Swipe, which is very good against pretty much anything that plays like Noble Hierarch, Ponza that plays Arbor Elf, Burn decks. It's quite good doing that and not giving them the extra mana to just kill you a turn quicker. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way the list is going. I'm going to keep running this list for the time being until I see the metagame change, really. I don't even see a reason to change the sideboard at the moment. So I'm going to conclude this video here, guys. Thank you all for watching right up until the end. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below, because both those things are good for the YouTube algorithms. And other than that, if you're new to the channel and want to see daily content on Bogles, be sure to subscribe to the channel and then ring the bell for notifications. Thanks everyone, and see you next time.